What's up, bro?
Ooh, that felt good.
Stay focused on your workout.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. I got him. Yeah. Oh, way to go, MP. Oh, yes, sir. You got more. You got more. Hey, you done? Bro, you had enough? It's not even a game anymore. Let's go! Woo! You going down. You better put that in.
Just like that.
Sprinting! Hey, come on, get up on him! Come on, bro, that wasn't me. Come around. Oh, that's the win. It's the win. Get started, man. Let's get it started. Y'all ready to lose?
We'll get the next one.
Ah! Come on, man. Hey, who got him? We're here. I see him. I see him. Get the ball back! Get it back!
Let's go.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
That's every time.
Oh, get it!
Hey, foul!
Yes. Yeah, it's time to fight now. Well, we good. Let's get y'all. You got it. Get bored. Get bored. Yo, watch him. Box out. Yo, get on him, yo. Yo, watch him. Help me out! I got it! Yo! Yes! Crunch shot, baby!
All right, MP, you ready to go get it? Catch you at halftime.
There are still tickets available for MyPlayer games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Next tickets are available right now. We have single and multi-game plans now available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets. Brooklyn Nets poster giveaway day is right around the corner, fans. On game day, we'll be sending every fan home with a very own Nets poster. The perfect way to show off your Nets pride at home or in the office. The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects.
Well, we've got some games behind us now, Doris, and at this point of the season, what has caught your attention so far?
I mean, for me, BA, it's always about what players have made the leap. Which ones have refined their games by the hard work they put in the offseason. And for me, boy, a number of guys have really taken big steps.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. MP is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubats off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Now here's Thomas. No good with the triple. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez.
We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, you love the strong finish by Cam Thomas. So good when he's getting to his game with assertiveness.
MP outside. Leonard on the wing. There's the three. Claxton with a rebound. Here's Porter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Milton passes to MP. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Thomas outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Thomas has got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Milton. Now Jones. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 5.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional 5s are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
Inside, Jones, and the dunk by Jones.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Zubac with the steal. Here's Milton. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Over to the wing. Pass to Porter. Can they get it? Buries it from 3. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Jones with a screen on Thomas. MP, the pass to Jones. Outside Milton. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Demon. Milton, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Porter. And again, it's Brooklyn.
They're so smooth from the mid-range area. Now, Porter Jr. doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Pass to MP. Here's Jones. Thomas defends. And the dunk by Jones.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
The Clippers lead by 3. Pass to Jones. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Dimon. Still without a bucket. Porter's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to Milton. Pass to MP. Over to the left wing. Zubac passes to Leonard. Up and over Porter. Leonard can't get it to go. Nets trail by 5. Here's Dimon. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Claxton a screen on Milton to the inside. And Claxton gets the bucket.
There's a reason Nick Claxton has led the league in field goal percentage at least once. This guy is able to get easy looks.
Now here's MP. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Thomas outside. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Outside Jones. Jones sets a screen. Down low. Pass to Zubats. Here's Leonard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Jones misses.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
And Zubats with the basket on the assist by MP. Zubats has got 10 points. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 10-point game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. And it's good for 2. 12 points for Ivica Zubats.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Dimon. He's scoreless. Porter's shot is off. Pass to MP. To the middle. And stolen by Claxton. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Clowney. Cash assisting on the play with Porter.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game. Here's the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. Here's Thomas. Outside Porter for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. scoring with ease.
Milton finds MP. Leonard outside. Lets it fly. Again, Los Angeles.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Nets trail by 10. Here's Dimon. No points so far. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Dimon. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zubats with the steal. Milton up top. 9 points for him in his last game. Jones sets a screen. MP, the pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. Inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. John Collins comes in for Jones. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Dunn in for Milton. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks put forth
Timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
On the floor for the Clippers, Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Shake Milton out there with MP, and it's Lopez in at center, filling out the middle.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
And here's Porter outside. The rebound by MP.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. To the paint. Let's go with a three. Oh, a silky three from MP.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Right side, Porter. Here's Clowney, covered by Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Porter, the pass to man. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Collins. Out to Leonard. Collins a screen. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Demon. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Collins, no good. Nets trail by 8. Outside man. Porter against MP. To win the drought. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Lopez, the screen. MP, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones is checked in. MP outside. Outside Jones. MP scanning the floor. Muscling it home, MP.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Pass to Porter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubac's checked in. MP outside. Pass to Leonard. Wide open. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Clowney, defended by Jones. It's stolen by Leonard. He's got a clear path for the finish. Great hustle, Leonard.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Nets trail by 9. Thomas outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Porter outside. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
11 feet out. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it from range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. 11 points for him last game against Orlando.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Jones with a screen on Thomas. MP, the pass to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Well, outstanding agility from Derek Jones Jr. So good at capitalizing in these sets.
Outside Porter. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Porter. Leonard defending. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the teardrop. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 7. Down low. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, the defense trying to overpower Cam Thomas, and he was having none of it.
Thomas against MP. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. MP, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
What a monstrous performance from Ivica Zubac, putting it together nicely.
The Nets shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Dimon. No points yet. And here's Thomas from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Leonard. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 7. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season, takes a 3. Clowney, good. Clowney's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Leonard passes to MP. Jones with a screen on Thomas. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Clowney. And here's Porter. Claxton a screen on Leonard. To the inside. Claxton passes to Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Now MP. Thomas defends. Zubac with a screen on Thomas. MP, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Pass to Claxton. For 3, Dimon. And the Nets, another 3.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Now here's MP. Here's Leonard. Fires the three. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thomas has got 15.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
On the wing, Milton. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Did you? Well, I think for Los Angeles, they've impressed me since the last rankings. They may have a higher ceiling than I thought.
Yeah, you know, they're putting it together, man. Could be interesting finish to this season if they keep.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
They've been.
Appreciate you joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. MP with it. Pass to Leonard. 3-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Jones finds Leonard. Pass to Zubats. The jump hook, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Zubats has got 18 points in the game.
This is where Zubats most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Now Porter. Here's Dimon. Back to Porter. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Screen by MP. Leonard, double team. 3 on the clock. Here's MP. MP staying focused.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Dimon. On the wing, Porter. Thomas outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Milton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Pass to Dimon. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Leonard passes to Milton. And And he lobs it up to the rim. Thomas against Jones. Now Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Milton passes to MP. Pass to Leonard. Takes the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Leonard's got 17.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Claxton can't get it to go.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
MP against Thomas. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Nets trail by 12. Thomas outside. Knocks down the long K. He's got 18.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Thomas against MP. MP drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cam Thomas picks one up.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense. And this time it leads to a foul.
Good on the second one. The Nets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Thomas against MP. On the wing, Porter. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Milton passes to Zubats. Zubats with a screen on Thomas. Here's MP. MP packs it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Thomas. And the layup is good off the glass. And that's now 20 points here for Cam Thomas.
There's a high motor that Cam Thomas comes with on the offensive end, and his scoring is just putting so much pressure on.
Back to Milton. Puts it up. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Milton. 19 points for Kawhi Leonard.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Thomas, right side. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Milton passes to MP. Zubats with a screen on Thomas. Pass to Zubats. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Porter outside. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Milton passes to MP. Leonard outside. From deep three-point land. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Dimon. Drilled from 11 feet out. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
MP, the pass to Jones. Zubats, screen. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Give it up for Team White.
checked in for Leonard. Let's see some of the numbers here for Michael Porter. Here's Dimon, covered by Milton. From downtown, Clowney can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. MP, the pass to Zubac. Beal outside. The 3 is up. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thomas. And connects on the 9-footer. Thomas has got 9 points now in the second half.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Zubac with a screen on Thomas. MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Thomas, covered by MP. MP against Thomas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Derek Jones.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Beal's shot is off.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Williams.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. MP, a screen on Thomas. Out to Beal. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
To the middle. Oof, good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Beal. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Man, the pass to Sharp. Here's Williams. Pounded by Beal. Thomas outside. Clock at 6. And there's another one for the Nets.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
1:11 left in the third quarter here. Beal, the pass to Zubac. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Collins, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Now here's Sharp. He's covered closely. Uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
MP outside. Back to Dunn. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wolf. Well, the Nets shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. Man, the pass to Sharp. Back to Man. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Cam Thomas getting it done for the Nets. He's been doing damage on the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight.
Both teams changing it up here. Now here's Leonard. And so in the game for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. MP is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Leonard in at the 3. MP with it. Claxton picks him up. The kick out to Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Demon. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Demon. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Leonard. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jones.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Porter with a screen on Milton. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
15.
Here's Demon. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, this is what you want your big to do. Set a quality screen and then be opportunistic on the catch.
Milton passes to Zubats. Here's MP. The layup off target.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Pass to Demon. Fires from deep. And here's Porter. Here's Clowney. No good on the triple. MP inside. Thomas defends. Off target at the rim. And it's Porter with the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by 1. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. 6 to shoot. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. Milton passes to MP. Zubats with a screen on Thomas. Down low. On the wing, Jones fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Jones has got 19 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Stolen by Jones. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Finished off the break. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Pass to Claxton. Thomas outside. And Claxton throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Milton passes to Zubats.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
MP outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Here's Clowney. Pass to Demon. Screen by Claxton. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
MP, the pass to Jones. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. Now MP. It's tipped. Zubac beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And so it's Brooklyn with it to the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Listen, at this point, keep feeding Nick Claxton because right now his confidence is surging.
Milton passes to Zubac. On the wing, Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. MP outside. Outside Leonard. Rebounded by Porter.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Thomas. Floats one up. Zubac pulls it down. Leonard looking around. Now Zubac. Jones outside. Let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Wow, this team showing big-time trust, and Claxton delivers on it.
Here's Zubac. MP outside. Thomas. Okay then.
Unshakable individual confidence. That is Cam Thomas. Big-time bucket.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now it's Jones. The shot is money.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Thomas. Zubac pulls it down. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Now MP. Jones with a screen on Thomas. Oh, Claxton with a rebound. 1:10 left in the game. The drive by Porter. Here's Clowney, defended by Jones. Claxton, a screen on Zubac. Here's Claxton. Oh, it's off target. On the take, Milton, yet another assist.
He's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and commitment to keeping everyone else involved. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Thomas.
And the stakes were high right there. What in the world?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Milton. Defense right on him. MP. Oh, he missed the jumper.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
MP against Porter. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And here's Thomas, stolen by MP. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Shake Milton out there with MP. And it's Zubats in at the 5.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Thomas against MP. Oh, Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Yes, it's good.
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Now Milton. Outside Leonard. MP outside. Clock at 6. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Zubats. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And he nails it.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Leonard. Takes a 3. And another dime for him.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Can't get the 3.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink.
Another possession, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision, both to find his teammates and to reach for new heights.
And this is what we love about MP. As much as the spotlight seems to find him, he's always looking for his teammates first.
MP outside. Now it's Jones. Take it away. Here's Porter. Quick 2. Oh, net.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
MP outside. Now Leonard. It's gone. What a J.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Here's Thomas. Porter outside. Zubats pulls it down.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And stolen by Claxton. Thomas against MP. And there it is!
There are just certain guys whose confidence is tailor-made for big buckets. Yes, Cam Thomas, we're talking about you.
MP with it. Claxton picks him up. Zubats, yet another assist.
The passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
Yeah, 28 assists, and he's equaled some legends. Guys like Stockton and Kuzi, just to pick a few.
Now MP. Now it's Jones. And again, another assist.
This is a passing display for the ages. Beautiful.
The dimes keep piling up, and he is now tied for the 2nd most assists ever in a single game.
Just a jaw-dropping performance, tying Kevin Porter's 29 assists from way back in '78.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Zubats with a screen on Thomas. Here's Jones. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
If ever there was a player who relishes the spotlight, and this moment it is Cam Thomas, folks.
Thomas against MP. Outside Leonard. Unloads from 13 feet. Cashes it in.
Kawhi's history says you need a big bucket. I am the man to call.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And so it's
a difficult loss for you guys. It seemed like even when...
Yeah, they made more plays than we did.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer. Thanks very much.
All right, MP doing his pregame routine, mentally preparing for tonight's opponent.
number 2, Cunningham.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
Over the course of a long season, injuries will happen. Still plenty of time left, and the race is for those who can endure.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Shake Milton is out there with MP. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And for the Pistons, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with LeVert. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
And let's check in with him. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
And the story continues. Hey, thank you for the report. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court. And still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
So it's the Pistons now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Ivy passes to Cunningham. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Ivy against MP. To the paint. Jones kicks to Milton. Jones with the screen on Cunningham. Milton the pass to MP. Shot clock at 5, and no good. Trying to use the glass. LeVert from outside. Here's Duren, and he banks in the layup.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
Now here's Jones, coming off 31 points last game. Now MP. Here's Leonard. Here he goes. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Here's Ivy. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
MP kicks to Zubac. And the shot goes in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Cunningham looking it over. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Milton the pass to Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Ivy. Back to Zubac. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And we've got rapper Big Sean in the building here tonight. A native of Detroit and a big NBA fan.
Always great to see him cheering on his hometown team. It's clear how much he loves attending games.
Now, here's Stewart. Still yet to score. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Milton kicks to MP. Back to Milton. Jones sets the pick for Milton. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Leonard missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit, and it's LeVert missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Leonard the pass to Milton. And the Clippers miss again.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. And Duren slams it in.
Physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
MP with a screen on Cunningham. Milton kicks to MP. To the middle. Here's Jones. It's slammed in by Jones.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Duren with the screen on MP. Ivy finds Duren. Now Cunningham. And he lays it straight in. Cunningham's got 7 points. Clippers trail by 3. Screen by MP. Milton the pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Ivy. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Up top, Leonard. LeVert defending. Zubats with the screen for MP. Inside. We're getting this a fun time of year. Mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make and throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. To Cunningham. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Zubats a screen on Ivy. MP kicks to Jones. Pass to Milton. Here's Leonard. LeVert defending. Jones for 3, hits it from 3-point range. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Here's Ivy. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's MP, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
How much power Jalen Duren. Good.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Bulls.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 34-point game against Chicago.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Here's Zubats. On the wing, Milton. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. 4 on the clock. Here's Milton. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trailed by 3. Nice move. And the layup good by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with Detroit's head coach. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jaden Ivey. Beals checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Dunn comes in for Shake Milton. Here's Jones. He has 7. Look here for Detroit. Reed, he's checked in for Duran. Karis LeVert comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Duncan Robinson. The Clippers also changing it up. Collins checked in for Zubac. MP comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Shake Milton in for Beal. MP against Reed. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pistons trail by 9. And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference.
So for the Clippers right now, we've got Chris Dunn. Kawhi Leonard is out there with John Collins. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Milton against Cunningham. Over Milton. Cunningham's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Back to MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Holland. It's Reed, top of the key. LeVert the pass to Reed. Here's Holland. Oh, good with the triple. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Done outside. And here is MP. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Again, Los Angeles.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. Now the Clippers with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Milton the pass to Collins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And stolen by Dunn. Outside Leonard. Rebound by the Pistons.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And stolen by Leonard. And they're pushing it up. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Using his size inside. Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game. play. So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Paul Reed. And it's Stewart in for Holland. The Clippers also making some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Collins. And it's Derek Jones in for Dunn. Cunningham kicks to LeVert. Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Zubac, the pass to Jones. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons, trailing by 19. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
Leonard, no luck. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Cunningham passes to Duren. To the inside. Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Milton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Cunningham against Milton. Cunningham left side. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Stewart with the screen on Milton. Cunningham for 3. They grab their own miss. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 16.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-5 run. On the wing, Jones. Milton kicks to MP. Outside Leonard. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
They're having more success from 3-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Jones in the post, guarded by Stewart.
Well, Stewart understands his role is to protect the rim, and he does a great job of it.
LeVert the pass to Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at Duren, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to #1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Clippers leading by 15. MP outside. 1:03 left to play in the first half. And it's Leonard missing. Detroit's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
LA's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. MP passes to Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Three-pointer, LeVert. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Cunningham against Milton. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line for Detroit, Ivy.
And Ivy no good on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Clippers. That is more than enough of...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Karis LeVert is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He dropped in 16 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Jones, no luck. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to LeVert. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. LeVert's got 10 points.
And Cunningham's size at his position allows him to see over defenders and find his teammates.
Here's MP. Down low, Zubac. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
To the inside, and the dunk by Zubac.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Cunningham outside, back to LeVert. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham outside, offline with his 3. Clippers leading by 13. Hilton the pass to MP. Zubac with the screen for MP. Zubac kicks to MP. Zubac a screen on Duren. And And that one is good from Zubac. He's got 16.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to MP. Jones with the screen on Ivy. The drive by MP. Misses from short range. Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And one of the best guard finishers. Ivy relentless when attacking the rim.
This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Here's Milton. Drives to the hoop. And he converts the layup. Milton's got 6 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Cunningham with it. He's got 16. Over Milton. It's hauled in by Zubac. Pass to MP. Jones with the screen on Ivy. MP dishes to Jones. MP passes to Leonard. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeVert kicks to Ivy. Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jones sets the pick for MP. To the middle. That's slammed in by Jones.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pistons trail by 14. Pass to Ivy. Stewart in the corner. Back to Ivy. The baseline J. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Karis LeVert.
You can't fall for that shot fake. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
The first one falls. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
MP deciding where to go with it. Leonard with no one around. That shot missing.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Ivy. Hilton the pass to MP. Jones with the screen on Ivy. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Pass to Duran. Shoots over Zubac. Bank shot, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Left side, Leonard. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Robinson's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Donnie's checked in for Leonard. Milton kicks to MP. Jones with the screen on LeVert. MP dishes to Jones. Comes up empty down low. Pistons trail by 14. Now LeVert. 10 points for him. Duren, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Jones sets the pick for MP. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads, cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Robinson. Milton kicks to MP. Jones with the screen on LeVert. MP passes to Jones, and that one is good. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Milton in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. A moment now to check out some numbers for Cade Cunningham.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. John Collins, he's checked in for Jones. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. It's a 16-point game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP up top. LeVert defending. Collins kicks to Milton. Back to Collins. Shoots over Holland. With the clock winding down. And the dunk by Zubac.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now, here's Ivy. 13 points in the game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ivy's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
MP passes to Zubac, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place. Duren with the flourish.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Collins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Robinson dishes to Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses. And here is Milton. Zubac kicks to Milton. Jones sets the pick for MP. Inside. Jones finds Leonard. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Great D that time from LeVert. So for the Clippers right now, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. MP out there with Shake Milton. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Navi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles Please get down to 9 in the bucket from Stewart. Milton the pass to MP. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ivy, no one around him. And again, Detroit with the 3.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Milton kicks to MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Cunningham. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Well, Duran has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
Milton the pass to MP. To the paint. Zubac kicks to Milton. Back to Zubac. It's blocked.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duran sure knows how to use those long arms.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
MP passes to Leonard. Duran pulls it in.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stub to get the 2 points. Back to Milton. Pass to Jones. Clippers moving the ball around. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Cunningham finds Ivy. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
MP outside. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Milton. And Cunningham with the block.
Cunningham has great length for his position, and he uses it right there.
Here's Stewart. Jacks up a 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Clippers leading by 4. Outside, Jones. MP against Ivy. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Ivy against MP. Now Stewart.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's good from Cunningham.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first set.
Here's Milton. Jones outside. Three. Good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Cunningham. The 10-foot jumper hits.
Big time points from Cunningham. Good to see him stepping up in these moments.
Here's MP. Jones with the screen on Ivy. MP.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Milton. Curran sets the screen for Ivy. Kept alive by the Pistons. Leonard against LeVert. Oh, the dunk!
How about the big fella, Jalen Duren, coming through with a massive hoop.
MP outside. Jones with the screen on Ivy. From 14, the shot is good!
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Now Leonard for 3. Duren pulls it down.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts. Well, no shakiness from Stewart in the big moment there.
Now MP, and an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And they double up MP. Milton fired. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Stewart. That's in there.
Well, look, offensively, you want to put Stewart in the pick and roll. He's just so versatile.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
It falls!
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round. Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Stewart. Ivy outside. Outside Cunningham. Crane from outside.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy.
Earlier today, your coach said the champions play like champions before becoming champions.
Oh, yeah, coach is always right. Championships are...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony...